Hi, welcome to Beginner Ukulele Lesson 6. Today we're going to learn two new notes, F and G, and these are the single notes we've been learning. So far we've done C, D, E, so we're going to do F and G today, and then we're going to play a single note melody when the Saints Go Marching In. It's a simple melody and it only requires 5 notes, so that's why we're just learning 5. So let's get started on that. So we already learned C, D, and E. So if you remember, C is our open C string, C, and then you've got D, 2nd fret of that same string. Next one is open E string, okay, single note E. Now we're going to learn F and G. Very simple. So we're still on our E string, which is the 2nd string up. We're going to press 1st fret on that string, that's F, and then we're going to use our 3rd finger to press the 3rd fret on that same string, and that's G. So we have E, F, G, E, F, G. Okay. It's good if you can sing the pitch while you play it too. That helps you remember what it's supposed to sound like, and it kind of reinforces that note in your ears. Okay. So again, we've got open C, 2nd fret D, that's still on the C string. Then we move over to the E string, open E, 1st fret F, 3rd fret G. So C, D, E, F, G, and let's practice playing those in a row. So C, D, E, F, G, and then whenever you do a scale like that, it's always good to do it backwards too. Helps you remember. G, F, E, D, C. One more time. C, D, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C. Okay, good. And then on the staff, we looked at middle C. It's got its own little ledger line. And then D is just below that first line on the staff. E is on the first line. And then today our new notes F and G. F is actually the first space note on the treble staff. Remember, the space notes are F, A, C, E. And G is that 2nd line on the treble staff, and that line runs right through the curly Q part of the treble staff. Okay, very good. So that's our 5 notes. Now we're going to use those to play When the Saints Go Marching In, just a very simple melody. So it goes like this, and I've got to have it in front of me so I can see it too. Okay, so open C, oh, when. So open C is O, and then E is when, and then the Saints, F, G. So you do 1st and 3rd on that same string. Oh, when the Saints, and then we do that again. Go marching in. It's the same notes for go marching in. C is go, E is march, F is ing. Because remember, when you sing words, there's always, one note per syllable, right? And then G is in. Go marching in. So even if you just practice that to start with. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. By the way, I'm just using my thumb here to pick the notes. I think that's much easier when you're doing simple melodies. If you're doing faster melodies, you would have to use more than one finger or pick down and up, but we'll just stick with the thumb for now. Oops. Okay, so remember our 5 notes, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, now the next part, oh, when the Saints, it's the same 4 notes again, C, E, F, G, and then go marching in, right, go marching in, so that's G, sorry, Saints go, okay, sorry. Got myself mixed up. Oh, when the Saints go, so go is E, and then march is C, and then back to E for ing, and then D for in. Okay. All right, and then the next part, oh Lord, I want, so that's E, E, D, C, C, and then want to, and then be in that number. Okay, so that is, in that number is G, 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 F. All right. And then when the Saints E, then marching in, D, D, C. Now, what's really nice about doing that is it helps improve your pitch when you're singing the song, because you're really hearing each individual note as it should be. And it's also just really good practice learning how to read music. So if you were to get some sheet music for "Oh, When the Saints Go Marching In" for some other instrument like flute or trumpet or violin or something, you could still play it on the ukulele because you know what those notes are. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to go over today was chord charts. We touched a little bit on this last time, where you have the treble clef on the staff, and our time signature, we talked about 4/4 time, 4 beats to a measure, and a quarter note gets 1 beat. And then we practiced counting 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I talked about each slash mark is a strum. So whenever you see one of those slash marks, you strum your chord. And we did it on a G chord. So here's a chord chart where we've got 2 measures of G, and then we have a measure of G7, and then on the next line we have 3 measures of C. So we'll just kind of play through it, and just so it's very simple, you're just strumming that G chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that was the first measure, and then second measure, same thing, still on G, 4 more strums. Now we've got G7, 1, 2, 3, 4 strums on that. Then on the next line we go down to C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So with C chord you're actually doing 4 measures, which is 4 strums, so that's 12 strums on C. Okay, let's do that one more time. And when you're going from one measure to the next, it's important to not break the flow, because you want to stay in rhythm, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, next measure, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you just keep right on going. Don't let that bar line slow you down. Okay, 1, 2, here we go. G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, here comes G7, and G7, 2, 3, now C, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and that's it for that chart. Okay, chord charts are really great to understand how they work, because you can find songs you want to play, and you can even write out your own chord charts. If there's a song you're trying to figure out the chords for, a chord chart is very handy to kind of organize your thoughts on what the chords are and the chord progression. Okay, let's take a look at another one. Here's one where we've got 2 measures of G, 2 measures of G7, and then on the next line we have 2 measures of C, 1 measure of D7, and a measure of G. All right, let's try it. 1, 2, here we go. G, 2, 3, 4, G, G7, 2, 3, 4, still G7, here comes C, 1, 2, 3, 4, still on C, here comes D7, 2, and back to G, 3, 4, stop. And you see the double bar at the end means you've come to the end. All right, let's do that one more time from the beginning. Ready, go. G, 2, 3, 4, G again. G7, 2, 3, 4, still G7, and C, 2, 3, 4, and D7, G, 2, 3, 4. All right, very good. So you're reading chord charts. That's really cool. We're going to be doing some more chord charts. Next time we'll do a song, because we haven't done that for a couple lessons, so we'll get back to learning some new songs. That'll be fun. And we're going to start combining what we've learned with chord charts with strumming patterns. We're going to learn some new strumming patterns, and we'll get back to some single note stuff too. All right, so practice those single notes, C, D, E, F, and G, and practice reading some chord charts. And we'll talk to you next time. Take care. Thanks. Bye.